So today I received my first Good Food box. I got a code for a free box and it arrived today. It was left outside on the snow, and so nobody knocked. I don't know what delivery service they used, but my mailman just came and dropped off some mail, and he always knocks, so it wasn't Canada Post, so it must have been like Purolator or FedEx or something like that. So anyways, that's my first experience about getting this, and now I'm gonna open it up and see what's inside. So as soon as I opened up the lid, this is what I saw. Got a Good Food magnet, I believe. I'm gonna try that on my fridge. Yeah, it's a magnet. It's a super strong magnet too, like you barely pull it off. So they are recipe cards or papers with what I am to make with my box. So first one is chicken breasts with roasted carrots, chipotle honey chicken with pineapple, cucumber, and tomato salsa, fresh udon noodles with ground pork and Napa cabbage, pork chops with butter basted black oyster mushrooms over pearl barley, and ready to bake cookies. I had to pay an extra $5.99 for this one here, so the box was free, but I paid to get these extra cookies. And then they basically just give you this paper here, and it tells you about their happiness guarantee and such. And the other side. Okay, so I'm going to try and open up this box and put the items that I would need with the corresponding recipes. So it is an insulated box. Bags. 4 bags. Oh, okay, it says on each bag what is used for what. So this one's for the pork, or the ground pork fresh udon noodles. Stick that with that one. Chicken breast with roasted carrots. Chipotle honey chicken. Pork chops with butter basted black oyster mushrooms. I can't say that word right now. Okay, and underneath all those bags, some type of divider. And I'm gonna just take these out. So these are the meats that we get. I got pork chops. And there seems to be maybe 2 of them in there. On the camera they look very pink, but in person kind of yellow looking. This is lean ground pork. And again, the same thing. It's not like pink like the video is showing for some reason. It's a bit more yellow. And I got 2 packs of chicken breasts and chicken thighs. They expire on the 18th. And today is the 12th. So it's 6 days to expire. This one here doesn't have an expiry date. Not good. Pork. Oh, wait. I see it right there. April 19th. And last but not least are my unbaked cookies. I don't know, for $6 this doesn't look that good. This one's all mushed up. And So there are some ice bags in here to keep cold. I guess I can put those back in my freezer and use it for something else. Again, this was free. I used a code. Okay, now what I'm going to do is open these bags and just see what is in each recipe. So far I got some loose celery in a bag with the rest of the other items bagged up. A bag of, I believe, the cabbage or greens. Some cilantro. Mushrooms. A loose lemon, onion, and 2 garlic cloves. And some spices in the bag. And a bag of, I don't know, I guess this would be barley. Well, the spices weren't really labeled for the recipe, but I mean they are in the bag with the items, so I'm just going to write what it is because I'm not going to stick this back in the fridge. So that was all for that recipe right there. So now I'm going to move on to the chicken breast and roasted carrots bag. Okay, again, not individually labeled, so if you didn't know what these items were, I mean, I guess you could look at the recipe, but yeah. So this is what's in this bag. Okay, so the parsnip, kind of rotten on the end, or these are maybe fancy red carrots, rotten. I would never buy something like that normally. Yeah, this one doesn't look that great. I don't know what this is. Single clove of garlic and bruised a bit. So yeah, everything I'm going to put back in the bag and back in the fridge. And again, that was for the chicken breast with roasted carrots and basil green goddess dressing. Next one, chipotle honey chicken. Alright, so I got a very overripe tomato. It is near expiry, so if I don't use it like today or tomorrow, it would just be horrible. 2 different sauces, which I don't know what they are because they're not labeled. A little tiny bit of rice that would maybe feed 1 person. A small little packet of honey like you'd get in a restaurant. Bruised up garlic, cilantro. I don't know what this is, but it is, again, bruised, sliced, kind of. Lime is perfect, which is awesome. And some pineapple. I'm just gonna smell it and see if it smells okay. Alright, so into the pantry and fridge this goes. Alright, moving on. The next one will be fresh udon noodles with ground pork recipe. Let's check it out. So first off in the bag, loose onions, green onions, scallions. So this is what is in this one. This is a piece of ginger, and it is very dry, which, I mean, they usually are, but, I mean, I could have packaged this a little bit better. This cabbage here looks okay. Doesn't stink. Nope. Noodles. Looks like it would feed 2 people, maybe 3. sesame seeds, which I'm allergic to, so I can't use this, unfortunately, but I can use it for whoever else is eating with me and put it on after. There are 3 containers here with a little bit of liquid in each. Don't know what they are unless I look at the recipe. And yeah, this here. And it doesn't tell you what these things are unless you look at the recipe. So, yeah. Well, alright, so I'm going to be brutally honest. I do not think this would be worth buying because the items in the bag are pretty cheap items, and I just could get things for way cheaper.